Okay, so I just wet my sponge in time, and that's not a euphemism. Yum, 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 yum. So, it is 2026. I think I've streamed before in 2026, haven't I? I think so. Let me just sort myself out. Okay. Right. We are ready. Hello. How's my hair look? I literally just cut it you know, like 2 hours ago, which is hilarious to me. Um, yeah, I've not put gel in it or anything because I'm going to be putting a wig on, so I don't really want to do that. But it's okay. I normally cut my own hair because I'm quite creative. It's quite easy to do. I let it grow quite long, as you've seen in previous streams, and I end up cutting it like this. I try and go for the David Tennant Doctor look, but it never works out. I always cut it too short, like there. But yeah, not bad, not too bad. Happy with it. Um, yeah, no plans for today's stream. Um, Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the makeup. I've already got changed, as you can see there. That's riding up. You shouldn't be able to see that yet. But yeah, everything is ready. As I said, I've just wet my sponge. I haven't had a chance to to clean it, but it doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do is get the makeup on. We'll have a chat with anyone who's watching in chat. You can message me and all that kind of stuff. Did that just restart? What the hell's going on? And yeah, we'll just have some fun. It's a Saturday night. Um, I'm just here to have fun. Let's do it. So yeah, I've not really done any videos or any major streams recently, apart from that Nvidia one when CES was happening. But yeah, I've not really done any streams or anything, but that's fine. Uh, since Christmas, when I got the flu, things have been okay. I've had a decent New Year's, and from then until now, what is it now? The 24th. It's been all right. My driving license expired. Well, the photo card expired. My driving license is fine. What happened is I was supposed to renew it just before Christmas. I got ill, completely forgot about it, and then it expired. So, yeah, wasn't really allowed to drive. But today I've seen on the government website that it's been updated. I've got another 10 years on my license because in the UK you have to renew it every 10 years. So yeah, it's one of those things. So yeah, finally got my license renewed. I've not been driving for the last 2 weeks, which is good because it means I've been walking places, and helps me get some cardio into my life, which since I've moved I've not really been doing because where I used to live there was a lot of like free space and there was an easy way to get onto a private road and then up through a old train track style place. Here I can still do that, but it's not quite the same. It's not got that same feel. So I've not really been exercising as much as I usually do. But I have started weight training again because when I got ill, I couldn't weight train. So I've started that up again. And I've already managed to get to where I was before I got flu at Christmas. So I'm really happy with that. Really happy. You've no idea. So happy, in fact, that I've actually bought a belt so that when I do pull-ups, I can use weights and do weighted pull-ups. So yeah, it's going quite well. It does mean that if I eat well and get enough protein, I might look a bit bulkier, a bit more muscular. That may affect how I look when I'm dressed on streams and videos, but if you've seen my last stream, I think I mentioned that I might not be doing these quite as much because I want to do some other things with my professional work, you know, in the media industry and stuff. But yeah, it's all good. I'm going to crack on with the makeup because it is 8:15 in the evening in the UK. So I'm going to take my glasses off because I don't need them because I need to put makeup on. So if you want to have a chat, if you want to ask any questions, please do. I'm all ears. I'll answer any questions. I did do a poll recently asking if people would prefer, you know, just to keep these things going, if you would prefer a Patreon or an OnlyFans. Absolute majority on OnlyFans votes, but you're not a professional cross-dresser. No, I'm not. Not at all. No, I literally just do this for fun. Yeah, it's just fun. It makes it. Honestly, I think I put this in my bio. Doing this, it entertains me and it makes me laugh and it's a lot of fun. That's the only reason I do it. I just really enjoy it. What the hell is that? So, hi Vanna, howdy. Do I need to put cat ears on? Because I've cut my hair now. So do I need to put the cat ears on, or shall I just not bother? Because I don't need to keep my hair I don't need to keep my hair out of my eyes anymore. What's going on there? Sun blotch or something? Oh, I better do, hadn't I? It's tradition. It's tradition. You got to do the cat ears. You can barely see them because we've got sticky up hair. Yeah, okay. I am really going to have to do something with this lighting. I'll only tease if you put them on. It's too late. I've already done it. It's too late. What can I say? Yeah, I don't think YouTube. Oh yeah, YouTube can see the chat. Okay, so I'm going to crack on. I think I've got everything ready. I do have something that I'm going to do. I'm not going to do this on a live stream because, well, in fact, I'll wait until I'm dressed and then I'll show you what's in this package. Something to look forward to. But, yeah. Your cat ears are on backwards. I'm not Finster. Thanks though. I mean, they're definitely not on backwards because the metal bits are behind the fabric. So good try though. I really do need to get some of those cat ears that Finster used to wear because I do quite like them, and I like the bells. These have got no bells, nor have they any whistles. So there you go. Anyway, I'm going to crack on with the makeup. So I'm going to go through everything that I'm doing. So if you've never seen anyone cross-dress before, like I say, this is just for fun. It's entertaining and it makes me laugh. So basically, I'm going to go through everything I'm doing. So this is primer. If you do this as a guy, find Manaki, he knows where to get them. I'll keep that in mind. I'll look back on the video if I decide to get some. But if I do get some, it feels like I'm sort of just, moving in on Finn's thing. That sounds super dodgy. Don't say that again. So this is primer. If you're a guy and you want to put makeup on, you absolutely need to use primer, because guys' skins are guys' skins. That sounds weird. The skin of men. That sounds even weirder. The male face is very sort of. It's not designed unless you really, really look after your skin, which I'm going to be honest, I don't, as you can probably tell. And these lights aren't really helping with these circles under my eyes here. But hopefully that'll sort itself out once I put the... Ow, there's alcohol in this. Bitch! Oh my god, you know when you shave... You know that scene in Home Alone where he uses aftershave and does that? Literally what I just felt. Oh. What idiot decided to put... Mind you, women don't tend to shave up their face before they put makeup on. But ow! What is in this? God, you can barely see what the writing is. Ingredients: aqua, water, glycerol, glycol, castor oil. Well, that won't make it hurt. Wait, is there? It doesn't look like there's alcohol in it. Just pain stuff. I take it you cut yourself shaving. I always cut myself shaving. I've got really sensitive skin. Every time I shave, I cut myself. It's not ideal. If only glasses? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean glasses? Try washing your face with alum after shaving. Alcohol won't hurt after. Yeah, but normally after shave, well, I tend not to shave unless I'm doing a stream, I'll be honest, or a video. Yeah, because I'm not the best at growing a beard or facial hair or anything like that, so, you just took off your glasses. Yeah, I did. Oh, I see. Sorry. It's been a long day. I've done many a thing today. I've tried to fix a small sort of Game Boy type device for a friend of mine, and the power button had come off. And it actually ripped the pads from the board for the power button. I tried to put it back on, but it was so damaged, and because it's mounted on the side of the Game Boy thing, I couldn't get it back on. And when I did finally get it back on, the button wouldn't work because the pads had been ripped off. So I had to somehow make a connection between the board and yeah, I tried my best. Didn't work. It's a good job I didn't do it on stream, really. So I tried that. That was a fail. I can now drive again. So I've been into Nottingham. I don't know why I said it like that. I've been into Nottingham and got some protein shakes from Lidl because they're cheap, and I think it's like 35 grams of protein in one of those like little shakes that they do, and it's like £1.5 or £1.15 or something. It's really good value, and it's milk based. So the way I see it, if I'm working out, if you're in the UK and you want cheap protein, go to Lidl. I do drink Huel as well. I usually drink Huel after a workout because it's got more calories in it, but also kind of get it cheaper. So yeah, let's crack on. What's next? It's I don't do this often enough. I just forget. Why is my what? Okay, so this was smart idea. Yeah, this was not foundation. This was primer. So this is a poreless jelly primer, and it's a hydrating blur primer, which you want to get a blur primer if you're a guy and you've got a lot of very wide pores. It kind of helps with that. So yeah, do that. What else did I do today apart from my workout? Oh, I fixed my shower. My shower was broken, so I have it's like a bath with a shower attached to it, and the mixer tap. Yeah, thank you. So the mixer tap for the shower. If I've got the taps running and I pull the little thing out for it to come through the shower, it would come through the shower, but the tap wouldn't go off. So I managed to take the whole thing off. Well, the little thing that you pull out. And I discovered that one of the little O-rings, the rubber rings, wasn't where it was supposed to be. So I just put it where it was supposed to be, put it all back on, and now the shower comes on and the tap goes off when I pull it up, and then the opposite when I push it down again. So I'm really happy about that. I've been meaning to do that since I moved in. And I'm really happy that it was a really easy fix. So yeah, that's been my day. Very productive. I do this every single time. Every single time I'm on stream, I do this. Swear to God. There we go. That's more like it. Now I can't see my phone. I think I'll just pop that there. So, oh Jesus, hang on. Things are riding up. I think I need a new one of these. I really do. I really do. Okay. I'm going to have to try and do this without... Oh, God. It's going wrong already. I don't like it. So, this is a correcting concealer. And basically, I've explained this before on other videos. If you haven't seen me before, I'll just explain it again. So, this is to cover up your beard shadow. As you can see, my beard shadow is kind of sort of maybe greeny blue, maybe. Can't tell because of all the blotchiness of my skin. So what you need to do is, because it's like a greeny blue shade, if you look at a colour wheel and you look at the opposite of greeny blue, you'll come to this colour, like a browny orange. That's the colour that you need to go over your beard shadow, and it will counteract that shadow of your beard, funnily enough. And what that does is, when you put your foundation on, it won't show through. If I put foundation on without doing this, you'll be able to see the beard shadow through the foundation. So that's why you do this. If your beard shadow is very pronounced, this is especially important. So what you do is you basically just draw where your beard shadow is, and try not to... Oh God, this really is getting quite empty now, this pen. I'd just like to go up the sides there as well, You don't need to do that. I mean, it depends where your beard shadow resides, I suppose. Resides? Is that the right word? Resides? Yeah, look at that. So, yeah. There you go. There you go. Just bear me a sec. Just 1 second. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is where the hell did I put my sponge? Here it is. Here it is. I feel like my sponge is too wet, but I think it's fine. So what I like to do is go up to the cheekbone. You see that line there? I like to just go up to there because it probably will help when blending in your blush, if you do blush. And I always blush because I'm constantly embarrassed. I'm not, but I could be. I used to get embarrassed really easy when I was a kid. Not so much anymore because life experiences. How's that? Do I look tangoed yet? I look a bit tangoed. So it's all about blending and trying to keep your cat ears on. Oh, that's right. I'm on Twitch as well, aren't I? I didn't even realise. I set up the Twitch thing, sort of very very close to when I started streaming. How's the bit rate on Twitch? Is it okay? It looks a bit choppy, doesn't it? 66 6,000 kilobytes per second. Does it keep buffering, or is that just me? I wonder if I can modify it while I'm... Some drop frames, but not terrible. If I change the video settings, will that help? Because I've got a 5070 Ti, so it should be able to encode everything, and I don't need a 10,000 bit rate, do I? 8,000 will do. So let's do good quality tuning. 2 passes. Would that work? Am I still on? Okay. Yeah. It's a bit choppy, isn't it? Thanks for letting me know. I think YouTube is okay. Yeah, okay, so what's happening is I've recently reinstalled everything on my computer. I like to do a refresh of Windows every year or so. Not done it for quite a while, so this is the first time in about 3 years that I've reinstalled everything on my computer. because I wanted to change a few things around because I got new memory and a new SSD card. So I noted down all the settings for OBS and everything, reinstalled everything, put everything back in place. Yeah, so it was a very quick sort of just checking the settings as I started streaming today. So I don't like this saying, but I'll say it. It is what it is. We'll just have to deal with it. If I was only streaming on like YouTube or just Twitch, then it might be a different story. But because I'm streaming on both, I think that yeah, it should be fine. Right, so we've done our beard shadow correction, which is, it's looking okay. It's kind of blended, not too shabby, not too shabby tall. Yeah, even YouTube is telling me it's not receiving enough video. I'm gonna have to do the settings another time. It's too late for it now. It's too late. We've gone too far. So next thing I like to do is get bits of powder all over the place. It's my favourite thing to do. It really is. Jesus Christ. Why don't I just make sure everything's settled before I do these streams? And I need a new state of these. Look, both of them have run out, and these are both the same. But I refuse to get some new ones until these are properly run out. Because, oh God, stop doing that, please. Okay, let's put you there. You can see my bald spot. I'm working on it. All right. Right, so just use powder just to go over your tangoed area. And there's two reasons I like to do this. One, it sets that in place. And two, shit, what was the second thing? And two, it helps mattify your face. And if, like me, you've got kind of oily skin, especially after having worked out and been in the shower, after having cut your hair as well, very productive day today. Doing this helps mattify your skin so the rest of the makeup sticks appropriately. Oh, excuse me. The problem with using powder, and it is annoying, I'm going to be honest, because I spend a lot of time in here. It gets everywhere. Like, I have done one stream since the new year, and I've already got powder all over my speakers, and I can see it because they're piano black. But it's just something I'm going to have to deal with if I'm going to continue doing these kind of streams. Of course, I have to work in here doing other things as well, but you know, it's one of those things, isn't it? Okay, so once you've done that, take a large brush and very lightly just brush off. Very lightly brush off any excess. That's it. That's all you need. That's all you need. See, I can sing. I can definitely sing. I like the way you move. Don't know why that song came into my head. Anyone been watching Traitors? UK Traitors? I'm only on episode 4. I think the finale is tonight. So I'm... I think apparently it was supposed to be last night, but for some reason it's changed to tonight. I work somewhere where I've got easy access to newspapers. I have got to try my best not to look at newspapers. I don't want to know who's won. I don't want to know what's going on past episode 4. But it's a very addictive series. Very addictive. Okay. How are we doing? We're doing all right. How are we doing for time? It's been nearly 40 minutes. I've only done this part. I'm okay with it. There's no need to rush. No need to rush whatsoever. You need me to rush. What are you doing that's so important? I'm going to have to use the same sponge. Where's my black sponge gone? I don't know. I just don't know. It could be anywhere. Right. So, this is a liquid foundation. This is Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation, normal to oily skin, which is perfect for me. Every time I've tried a different liquid foundation, it's been absolute garbage. So I swear by this stuff. So I'm going to start down here and finish up here where the wrinkles are on my forehead. I nearly said foreskin. Oh dear. Okay. I'm gonna start putting this on. It's been a while since I put this foundation on with a sponge. Gives it a very sort of paint texture. You know what? I think I'll move the chat. If I can. Why can't I move the chat? Oh, I need to select it. There we go. Okay, yeah, I can't. What the hell's going on? Is it because I'm streaming? I can't move it. Oh, sod it. I'm not messing about. I'm not messing about. It's very difficult to talk when I'm doing this around my mouth. How's that? Not too bad. Could be better. Taken off some of the. It is, in fact, taking off some of the colour corrector. But that's okay. I can live with that. How's that? There you go, see? Can't see beard shadow now, look. See? Does work. Told you. I probably shouldn't have done that. I kind of need to wait for it to bollocks. I need to wait for it to bollocks. Like I said, I'm just here to entertain myself. Oh, I haven't done any colour correcting on my eyes. Never mind. How was everyone else's New Year, by the way? I don't think I asked in the last stream. Everyone else had a good New Year? Has it been all right? Have you had a good time, or are you just chilled and relaxed? I mean, I kind of just chilled with pizza and relaxed with a friend. It was a good evening. I enjoy these evenings. Right. Okay. So this is the more difficult part. So because I'm a guy and all the crap that comes with that, I do have wrinkles here. If I do that, you can see how pronounced it is sometimes because of the light. I can get away with it in certain photos and stuff. I had 2 weeks off work for Christmas, didn't do anything during that time, which was fantastic. I had a week off work for Christmas with flu. It was not fantastic. But I'm glad you had a good time. I mean, I would rather have gone to work than had the flu and had to deal with that. But that's the first time I've ever had flu since I was a kid. And I do not recommend it. There was a point during my period of flu that I genuinely thought I was going to die. But I like to think I'm fit enough that I can pass any issues with illness and stuff. I remember back when lockdown was happening and I caught COVID for the very first time, and I genuinely couldn't breathe, and I had to get an ambulance out. Yeah, I that was very scary. The ambulance guys said it could have been some kind of panic attack, and that's why he couldn't breathe. But at the same time, I was hello. At the same time, I was thinking, but it's COVID, and I did have COVID, and that's one of the symptoms. So I was very worried because I felt like I couldn't breathe and get any oxygen into my system. But you know, that does tend to happen. I really need to sort my settings out. I think there are issues with both YouTube and Twitch. So I think if I do a stream again in the near future, I'll sort my settings out first. How we're looking. Still see some orange down there, can't you? So I'll just see if I can fix that. Wait, that's too much. Oh my god. Can always tell when I've had Pepsi because I just keep hiccuping and burping. That's some kind of sponge. I couldn't think of an. Stop it. You're doing makeup. Stop laughing and stuff. You're going to ruin it. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. So, liquid foundation all done. And again, I'm going to take my powder foundation. After I'll wait for this to dry, because I can still feel that it's quite wet. And I'm just going to sit here and try not to laugh for the next few seconds. So don't anybody send any jokes because it might mess me up. Stop smiling. Yeah, okay. I don't know what is. I don't. Maybe it's because it's Saturday night, but I think like the bit rate is terrible. I'm filming at 60 frames per second, so I don't know why. Oh, that's saying that. What the hell's going on? Hmm. Okay. Okie dokie. Right, I can feel that it's a bit drier now, so I'm going to put this this powder on. And what I like to do with this part is put it anywhere I've got wrinkles, because I'm let's be honest, I don't think I'm young anymore. I am approaching my mid-40s. Approaching! I'm not yet, but I'm approaching my mid-40s. And yeah, I do tend to have wrinkles because dude, bloke, guy, man. Is there another word for man? Male. Masculine. Um, the breadwinner. Stop it! Stop smiling and shit. Breadwinner. Who says breadwinner? The caregiver. The the one that brings home the bacon. Um, the man of the house. The boss. Um, what else? I can't think of any others. Lovely. You see how much work I have to put into just doing foundation stuff? Geezer! Yes, Geezer, thank you. Latumi. I think that's how you pronounce your name. I can never remember. Geezer, Gaffer. Your main man. Your fella. Fellas. You fella. The boyfriend. The husband. Okay, so basically what I've just done is put powder foundation back on my face to set the liquid foundation in place. And in doing so, that mattifies your face and sets everything in place. So I'm just taking off any excess and making a mess of my studio. Just so you know. So yeah, the rings under my eyes, you can still see it because of the lights, but I need to rearrange everything on here. The camera is not where I want it to be, and I'm also not happy with the monitor that's on. I've got two monitors, one on top of the other, and it's basically for editing, but I'm not happy about it when doing videos like this. But there you go, it's just one of those things I'm gonna have to deal with, I guess. I would like to change everything back to the way it was before. We shall see. So what I'm now going to do is start putting I'm just going to start slapping makeup on my face. Basically, I'm going to start painting my face with makeup. What I like to do is go from top to bottom. So start with the eyebrows, then the eyes, and the lips. Maybe some blush as well before the lips. See how I feel. Thing is with blush, the wigs that I wear are long and tend to cover this part of my face. So blush doesn't really doesn't really help. But you know, there you go. There you go. Oh, I wish I could put some music on without getting copyright issues. Right, so what I'm going to do now is the eyebrows. So I've got this eyebrow pen, which I keep meaning to replace because this is really thin and I don't like it. Oh, hello. Thanks, Andy, for following. That made me jump. Thank you. I don't normally get donations and follows and subscriptions on stream, so yeah, thanks for that. Right, so if I just use this pen for the outline of my eyebrows. Basically, so yeah, this is. I do have a lot of Maybelline products because they tend to work with me very well. So this is Maybelline Express Brow Ultra Slim Pencil, which I don't like. I like the slightly thicker ones. It's sort of a dark brownish colour. Oh, soft brown it says there. There you go. Soft brown. Soft brown. As opposed to hard brown. What would a hard brown be, do you think? Like a shit. Stop it. I can't do this. Maybe like hard brown. So yeah, this is just basically to do the outline of my eyebrow. And I am aware that I've got some hairs just there that aren't really where I need them to be. But never mind. We could probably use them to our advantage there. Okay. That might do. That might be okay. It might be okay. It's alright. Right. Other one. I should have done this one first because I'm left-handed. Like a weirdo. I remember when Finster rated my old stream room, my old studio in the old house. And he really liked my setup, except for the fact that I was left-handed. Bitch. Never forget you for that. Icky was quite interested in the fact that I have worked on Doctor Who. Just so you're aware, I would prefer to keep my professional work and this fun part of my life separate. What's wrong with being left-handed? I know, right? You were asked Finster, not me. I mean, I've got nothing wrong with it because I am left-handed. But I mean, sometimes it's awkward because a lot of things are designed for right-handed people. But things like that you become accustomed to as a left-handed person. But you know. Oh. I think I might need to. I know finding left-handed scissors is a pain. Yeah, they are. The scissors that I cut my hair with today, they're sort of ambidextrous, so they weren't like designed for a certain person, like left-handed or right-handed. But I agree, a lot of scissors are designed for right-handed people, which is annoying. But there you go. Not sure I like that. I think what I'll do is get all this Pepsi out of my lungs. Well, my stomach, not my lungs. Where the hell is my... There it is. Okay, so this is from B&M. It's a cheap eyeshadow palette, by W7, but I'm going to use it for my eyebrows because I can. Deal with it. So I'm just going to take this brush. I don't know where this brush has been. I'm just going to use it to fill in any gaps in my eyebrows. I mean, I am thinking of like, there are no ambidextrous scissors. There are only scissors where the holes are shaped so you can hold them in your left hand. They're still right-handed though. Why isn't this chat box working? Oh, tabs. Nice. I can see the chat there now. I remember. I thought I forgot something when I moved things around from the standard. That's all right. Yeah. Still right hand. Yeah. I mean, you know, I've kind of learned to use right-handed things. I mean, you kind of have to. As a left-handed child, I was like always using right-handed stuff. Sometimes it's a bit annoying. For instance, tin openers. Tin openers are always right-handed. Doesn't matter what you do, you very rarely get a left-handed tin opener. Which is, I mean, it's fine, I guess. But it is what it is. Just have to deal with it. You just have to deal with it. I think my hair's getting a bit fluffy. I've got fluffy hair. Does it look okay? I cut it literally 3 hours ago. Why the hell? Well, my drop frames are absolutely ridiculous. Settings. Let's change the settings. Hopefully this will work. Stream or video. Nope, can't change the settings. Output. Oh, it's on 10,000. Jesus Christ. Okay, if I'll take it down to 6,000, would that help? Change that. Good quality, medium quality. Apply. Hopefully this doesn't affect the stream. Hopefully. There we go, that's better. That's better. I think I've done it. I think we're good. It's showing green now. Not sure about... I was in a Catholic primary school. I wasn't allowed to write left-handed until I got a doctor's note. Really? That's insane. That is insane. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's just ridiculous. My God. Okay, so I've kind of fixed YouTube, but Twitch is still not terribly good. I mean, it's still 6,000 kilobytes per second, but that's probably good enough. Right. So I think I'm going to call the eyebrows probably done. What do you think? I could probably do them a bit more pronounced, but I'm not going to. Why would I do more work than is needed? This is supposed to be an easy mode makeup stream. Most of them are going to be covered by the wig anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it? By the way, how many people have seen the new He-Man trailer? Did anyone notice the he-him joke? Because I did. Right. What we're doing now? Eye makeup. Oh, I love the eye makeup. So I'm going to use this NYX palette again. Mind you, I'm wearing all black. So what colour do you think I should use? Considering I'm going to be wearing all black and white. Mostly black. Little bit of white where it says babe. Could go any colour really, couldn't I? Could go red, green, orange, purple, yellow, or just plain black. White as a contrast. I've never done white. I'd have to do like I don't think there is a white one though, that's the problem. What about on the big one? Let me just have a look at the big palette. See what I've got. Okay. Okay, so I do have. There is a white sort of glittery type one there. So I could do that. But shall I do. I like your hair today. I don't know what about it is different, but I like it. Yeah, I've cut it. The cubing master, is that right? 25. So yeah, it used to be a lot longer. I've cut it. I always like cutting my own hair. I usually grow it long and then just do like the David Tennant Doctor Who look. I've not put any product in it or anything because I'm going to be putting a wig on, so it's kind of counterproductive to do that. But yeah, so what we're thinking, are we thinking like black on the actual eye and then white maybe slightly above there? Would that work? What do you think? By the way, this is disgusting. I just want to make it clear. I normally have Co-op navy rum, which is so smooth and so nice. This has got a harsh. It's got a harshness to it that I don't like. But it's gone now. Oh, I've got a little bit in the bottom. Look at that. I'm definitely drinking that. Ugh. I don't like it. It's harsh. It's how can I describe it? Imagine what it would feel like to put battery acid in your mouth. Actually, no. You know those little 9-volt batteries. You know the square ones with the prongs on the top. If you put that on your tongue, and you can feel the electricity go through your tongue, that's what this tastes like. Does that make sense? Does that make any sense to anyone apart from me, because I'm an idiot? That's what it feels like. That's what it tastes like. It tastes like a 9-volt battery. But if you're in the UK and you've got access to a Co-op, Absolutely try Co-op's own navy rum. It's absolutely it's really smooth and really nice. I'd absolutely recommend it. I'd recommend Zacapa, but don't waste it by mixing it through Coke. I don't really like drinking alcohol neat, like rum or, well, I've never actually tried, I've never tried whiskey or vodka. Maybe I should. I'm more of a rum drinker. I like dark rum. That's my jive. That's my gig. Um, eye makeup. So okay, let's start with the white, and then I'm going to start with the white, and then I'll go for the biscuit and try and blend it with black, just where the eyeline is. Eyeline? What am I talking about? What am I talking about, man? Okay, so how am I going to do this? Okay, let's use that side of there. So, vodka is pretty close to Bacardi rum, but with even less flavour. I don't remember what Bacardi tastes like, I'll be honest. I do like Bacardi. I do, honestly, I do keep forgetting that Bacardi is rum. For some reason, I keep thinking, oh, what am I doing? For some reason, I keep thinking it's like a vodka because it's white rum based rather than dark rum. I don't know if this is going to work. I mean, I'll give it a go based on your guy, you guy. Hey, you guys! Your recommendations. I don't know what the hell that was. I'm a little bit tipsy. I'm going to be honest, but it's okay. Tipsy is okay. I don't think you're going to be able to see this, are you? I'm going to keep going. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure you're going to be able to see this. Oh! Has anyone seen any decent films recently that they can recommend? I'm kind of getting bored with modern day films. I want something interesting that's worth watching that will make me think this might be the one of the best films ever. But the last time that happened was the Batman, and the time before that was a film called Melancholia with Kirsten Dunst. That is an absolutely amazing film. If you want to know, well, if you've been through depression, which unfortunately I have, Melancholia is an absolutely amazing film to watch, and it's kind of about the end of the world, but it's more about to do, it's all to do with like depression and dealing with depression and that kind of thing. So I highly recommend it. Um, but yeah, it's very well done. Melancholia as a film. Hmm. Not entirely sure you can see this. I mean, I can definitely see it in the mirror. Okay. I'm not sure it's coming across on camera. Okay. I think I'll leave that there and go. Just go home. Go home, Jessica. You're drunk. Shall I wear these? Or shall I wait? Actually, no. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait until I wear this for Valentine's Day. And I'll show you what this is when I'm dressed. But this is... I bought this for Valentine's Day. And it's very, very... I definitely can't do this for a stream. Because I need to be able to... I need to be able to review the footage before I actually release it. So... yeah, this is bordering on only Battle Pass content. Anyway, back to the makeup. Where was I? Look at the state of my fingers. Look at that. Yeah. I've got big hands, by the way. I can like fit my whole hand over my face. It means what was I doing? Oh yeah. Where the hell is my black eyeliner brush? There we are. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to try and just do a light one today. A very quick, light. Passing. And remember, it is all about the blending. If you can blend, you will have very few issues with applying makeup because it's usually all about blending. And luckily I have hooded eyelids, so that looks crap, but if I relax my eyes, that's fine. The Man from Earth 2007, American science fiction drama film. Simple but interesting, and it's on Tubi to stream for... What the hell is Tubi? Tubi? I've never heard of Tubi. Is that what? Tubi? To be or not to be? That is a question. What is Tubi? I've never heard of it. Oh, buggered up this side. I buggered up. I've gone too far. I have gone too far. And I will probably go further because that's the kind of girl I am. Okay. Bow. Bow. Broadcast Bunny is looking a little worse for wear. Probably full of powder. Can a bunny be full of powder? Is that a thing? Is that one? Oh, I need to put more on that one. There we go. Oh my god. Okay. I think that's okay. I think. Yeah, so I mean Broadcast Bunny is kind of looking sort of is okay, but I can tell he's like full of like dust. If I do that. Oh no, it might be all right. I'm sorry, Broadcast Bunny, but that's funny. Go back down there. There you go. Oh, I think someone's going to clip that. Oh dear. Call it cruelty to bunnies. Jellycat bunnies. Right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave the eye makeup like that. I'm going to put some mascara on. But before I do that, I'm going to put some blush on. Because why not? Why not? And it's not going to make much of a difference because it's going to be covered by the wig. But, you know. It's all good. It's all good, baby. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it's not going to make any difference, is it? By the way, this is a L'Oreal Le Blush, or if you're not French, the blush. It's like a peach. Oh no, it's a rose sandalwood pink is what it's supposed to be. It does the job, I suppose. I like to do just below the you see that bit there? I like to do just below that. And then, if I'm feeling especially fuck it. If I'm feeling especially adventurous, which I kind of am, if I can find it, I've got this what's it called? Highlighter thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a random brush that I've not used before and take this this one here and just do on top of where my cheekbone is, like that. Oh, I think I've gone a bit overboard there. Jesus Christ. If you do mess up, just remember you can always use your finger to blend it in. And I do like a good fingering. Viewers, stream boo, remove the... Oh my god. Yeah, we don't do advertising for viewers on my stream, pal. Sorry. There we go. Always get these people trying to charge for viewers on streams. I don't care. I just do this for fun. I don't care how many people are watching. As long as I'm having fun, it's all good. As long as people that are actually watching are having fun, then it's all good. You know what? That'll do. I'm okay with that. Again, you're not going to be able to see anything. Hmm. Yeah, I'm really not good with blush, am I? I think my blush techniques could be better, but it's all about just look okay. I can't see from that angle. It looks fairly okay, right? It's fine. It's fine. It's going to be hidden by the wig anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm just going to put some more Pepsi in this. And I'm also going to have to go to the toilet at some point because I've drank too much Pepsi and a little bit of rum. To be launched in UK in July 2004 and is a free ad-supported streaming service. I did not know that. I do, however, know that the BBC have come to a deal with YouTube so that they can have original content on YouTube. Which means, I'm guessing at some point in the future, they're going to try and charge us for the license fee, the television license fee for watching YouTube, because this government isn't a bunch of... I'm not going to say what I want to say. I'm sure you can fill in the blanks. Right. So, what I'm going to do now is take my gel pen. This is the Maybelline Tattoo Liner, a black tattoo liner. And I'm just going to make a... Thanks, Windows Security, but I don't care. So I'm just going to make a very small dot, maybe just there. Okay, and then just bring that down to the corner of my eye. There we go. So if you like to do wings on your eye makeup, there are a lot of different ways you can do it. This is the way I like to do it. There we go. So I've basically just done a line from the edge of my eye down to the middle, and then another line from the edge of my eye down to the corner of my eye there. And it works, it's fine. It's all good. The fucking hell. The other end of my pencil dropped off. Oh, it's split. That's why. I'm not having a good day with makeup today, am I? Everything needs replacing. Okay, here's where it gets interesting. So the problem I have is making sure that I get exactly that one, but duplicated on this side. So if I just do this, okay. Okay, so if I just, again, use the tattoo liner across the bottom of my eye, if I can speak. There we go. Not too bad. But I can do that line from there to the middle of my eye and then fill it in. Not too bad. Not too bad. In fact, I think it's better than the other side, to be honest. So much so that I'm going to do the other side a little bit better. There we go. That'll do. Happy with that? Happy with that. I am happy. Yes. Excellent. I'm all good. I really need the toilet. I'll wait until I've done the entire makeup stuff and then I'll go, what the hell is going on there? Weird. Okay. Pepsi. I almost threw up then. That would have been an interesting stream thing, wouldn't it? Right. So that is pretty much what I'm gonna leave my eyes at. I just kind of want to see what it's like as it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my mascara and I'm just going to do the mascara for my eyelashes. So this is Maybelline Over the Top Volume Express Mascara. This is probably the best one that I've ever used. I've used it multiple times. It's really good. Pretty damn good. It's going to go on the top of my eyes there. Might do a little bit on the bottom as well. Just, oh, Jesus. Okay, there you go. Same on the other side. So, might just do the bottom of my eyelids first. Because I'm an idiot and I don't know what I'm doing. But like I said, this is easy mode. This is all about the easy way. And if I ever make this into a video, remember to put the Back to the Future thing in there. When Marty McFly gets knocked out and you hear the guy say, the easy way. I'm not entirely sure you're going to be able to see my eyelashes. I mean, I can barely see them in the mirror. Meh. Meh. Yeah, I'm not too happy with the blush thing going on there. But like I say, it's going to be covered by my by the wig. Okay. Good. I look amazing right now. I don't. So, I think that's pretty much the eye makeup done. What I am going to do though is I'm going to take my where the hell is it? Where is it? There it is. So the tattoo liner, I'm going to take it again. How much I've got left? Why does makeup last so... It doesn't last long at all, does it? And I barely use it. So what I'm going to do, this is not for people that are squeamish around eyes. So what I'm going to do to finish this look, and you can see there's like a gap between my the eye makeup on the bottom and my eye. You see that? There's like a gap just there. So if I just pull my eyelid down and just use the tattoo liner just on the waterline there. Don't worry too much because it's very safe. Not going to poke yourself in the eye unless you're an idiot, which I am. You see? See what a difference that makes? Waterline, no waterline. Okay, same again on this side. So if you ever want to do the smoky eye makeup look, this step is an absolute must. Otherwise it's not going to really work. There we go. Look how different my eyes look now. It really brings out the white in your eyes if your eyes aren't bloodshot like mine. But there is something you can counteract that with. If I can remember where I put the damn thing. Where is it? No, that's nail adhesive. I can't do it with nail adhesive. Where did I put it? It must be in here. It's got to be in here somewhere. What's this? Nail glue. I don't need nail glue. I can't put nail glue in my eyes. Where is it? I got it. So this is eye drops from Boots, brightening eyes. So yeah, it brightens and whitens. So what I'm going to do, I should have done this first actually, but I forgot. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop a little drop in my eye. Just one drop. That's all you need. It looks like I'm contemplating something, doesn't it? If only modern sci-fi wasn't so shit. Another one in the eye. Just a little drop in the eye. If only Marvel wasn't so crap. Look, everyone's got their own opinions. I think the quality of modern cinema and modern television has become terrible. Not afraid to say it. As someone who has written and produced um, audio dramas, I'm not afraid to say that most modern day stuff is garbage. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Let's pop some lipstick on. Maybe I should try a different lipstick other than the red one. What do you think? Shall I use the red one that I quite like? This is a Maybelline lipstick, number 975, Divine Wine. Or, as an alternative, because I've never worn it before. Where the fuck is it? I've got this sort of bluish one. It's like a oh wait, this is mascara. Oh, I thought it was lipstick, but it's not. Okay, fair enough. Ignore everything I just said. It's going to be this, whether you like it or not. Right. Okay. I very rarely get this right, so wish me luck. So what I'm doing is I'm applying it to my bottom lip and then I'm transferring it to my top lip. And then okay, so I need to it's okay. Kind of buggered up on the corner of my lip there. This is supposed to be easy mode. I'm not making it look very easy, am I? Does it show? Doesn't. Yeah, it does. It does a little bit. Okay. That'll do. That'll do. This part is an absolute must. Don't leave your lipstick like that because it's just gonna go everywhere. Jesus, that came from my nose. You need to take you really need to take you need to take off the excess. Otherwise it's just going to get everywhere. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. You win. Is there no Street Fighter movie coming out soon? Never really got into Street Fighter. Hi Jessica. Hi Liv. How you doing? You good? I'm good. I'm having fun. I'm about to go and get my... Well, I'm about to get the wig on and everything, but I'm going to go get changed first. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put the wig on first. I'll take this off and then I'll go to the toilet because I really need to go to the toilet. So, cat ears off. Let's brush my hair because I don't like wearing wig caps. So, brush my hair. Oh yeah, look how sexy. Looks like I've just come out of bed. That's how I like it. That's how I like my hair. That just out of bed kind of feeling. So I'm going to be wearing this today. Let's put that on there like this. Preferably in a decent position. You're looking gorgeous, Stevie. What do you mean I'm looking gorgeous? I haven't even got the wig on yet. I haven't even got... Wait, just wait. I'm not done yet. I'm not done. I'm still boiling. I'm still cooking. Oh, my neck has got wider from the weight training. I've had to change the which button this goes in, I guess. That's a thing with weight training. Your neck tends to get wider. It's weird. It's really weird. Okay, so a Z wig. I'm going to wear the blonde wig today, and this definitely needs replacing. I think I've had this blonde wig, God knows how long. But yeah, it needs replacing. But I'm not going to replace it yet. Well, I do have another blonde wig which has got sort of dark bits on top of there, but I felt like wearing this today, so let's pop that on like that. Give it a swish. Give it a swish. And then I'll brush it. Give it a brush. Oh God. Yeah, it's getting really tangled. I can feel it. I'm gonna have to replace it. I want a decent blonde wig, but I don't really want to get human hair wig. I'd love a human hair wig, but they're so goddamn expensive. Oh, I might get one when I do the Temu video. That's an idea. That is an idea. The hell? Sorry, I got a bit distracted there. I get a bit distracted. Oh God, can you hear it? Can you hear it just tearing? Oh dear. It's not good, is it? It's just not, it's not terribly good. But I'm just going to have to deal with it until I get a new wig. Okay. Right. I am ready. Let's put some music on. I'm going to just give me 2 minutes. I'm going to go to the toilet. I'm going to come back and then I'll reveal the outfit. Does that sound good to everyone? Sounds good to me. Let's have a look at some music. What shall we play? I've got one that's like 2 minutes long. Let's have a look. 1 minute 25. 2 minutes 10. Rainbow Road. Let's do that then. This is a Super Mario Rainbow Road. I don't know which Mario Kart it's from. It's probably either the first one on the SNES or the N64 one. It's more than likely the N64 one. But here we go. 2 minute 10 length. Just give me 2 minutes and 10 seconds just to go to the toilet, because I really need the toilet, otherwise I'm going to wet myself, and then I'll come back and I'll take the dressing gown off and reveal the outfit. So just give me a few seconds. Oh shit, which one was it? That one. 2 minutes. I'll be back in 1 minute 45. Okay, I'm back. So I wanted a pizza, but I've got no pizzas available. I forgot to get one, and I wanted one. I wasn't going to do a stream today, that's why. But I've got a tuna and sweet corn pasta thing, so I'll probably have that. So let's take this off. Don't get excited. It's not too revealing. Let me just make sure I've got my. Oh god. Need to lose some fat. Don't like it. Mind you, this is quite tight. Let's be honest. Let's be completely honest. Let me just sort this out. This is supposed to be down here. And on this side. Sort yourself out. God, look at the mess I've made. Look at the mess I've made. Look at it. Just silly. Amazing outfit. It's alright, isn't it? It's alright. I like it. It's ignore the me trying to stay warm in this UK climate. But yeah, it's not bad. I like this outfit. It's a good outfit. I do need to replace this wig, I really do. Okay. There we go. Oh, I'm forgetting something. I do have breast forms to put in. Where the hell where are they? What have I done with them? Hang on. Bear with me a second. I'll be right back. I'm not going to put any music on. I'll be literally 10 seconds. I'll be back. Just give me a second. Okay. I'm here, don't worry. It's a bit of a mess out there, so I didn't want to share that on camera. Oh. Try not to show these on camera either. So yeah, these are just like it's chicken. It's chicken. It's just you know it's just chicken chicken. It's chicken. It's chicken, look. And you put the chicken in here like this. Oh Jesus, that's cold. Oh my god! Put the chicken in there, look, and and another one in the other one here. You put the chicken pieces in in there like that, and then you've got a pair of chickens. You see? That's how you chicken up. That's how you chicken little. All the chickens look at my amazing look how amazing my pair of chickens are. Better. All the chickens. What a lovely pair of chickens. What a lovely pair of chickens. There you go. How long did that take? That took me 2 hours. Considering I'm a guy that doesn't do this very often, 2 hours from nothing to dressing like this. I'm okay with it. Your shiny biker jacket would look really good with that fab fit. Yeah. Don't look at my bra. Can't get my arm in it. No, it would. Yeah, you're right. It would. So it's good. I like it. It's all good. I don't know though. I kind of like the off-shoulder look. So this is, this is a. It does work with the choker. I'll be honest. It definitely does work with the choker. I don't think this top's staying on. Can I? There we go. If I put on my black wig, I'd probably look a lot like my ex, only hotter. And she was a model. I'm gonna take this off because it is kind of warm in here. I'll be honest. So, shall I show you my package? Not that package. This package. Do you want to see my package? Do you want to see my moderately sized package for someone who's 6'3"? Again, I'm just here to make myself laugh. You look gorgeous, Jessica. Thank you. I try my best. Sometimes it's not terribly great, but sometimes it works okay. I'm not sure about this eye makeup though, but it's okay. It's okay. It'll work. It's fine. What if I turn the monitor off? Does that work better or worse? Is that worse or better? Don't know. It doesn't really matter, does it? Don't really matter. As long as I've got massive tits. Jesus, look at the state of that. I'm going to be honest. I think having the flu really messed up my my workouts and my body fat distribution and all that kind of stuff. But I am working on it. It's just going to take time. There is no quick fix for adjusting your body. So, even though this is for, I nearly said Halloween. Even though this is going to be for Valentine's Day, I'm going to release a video, an edited video, on Valentine's Day, starring me and this. I don't think I'm going to be able to lose that much weight before Valentine's Day because I prefer to go slow and steady because I'm weight training as well. If I lose too much weight too quickly, it does tend to have an effect on my weight training. So it's going to be £2 a week at the very most. And then hopefully by summer, I will be very sexy. Blue whale baby. Blue whale baby. Blue whale baby. Dedicated to making luxury lingerie affordable. From Amazon UK. Well, let's see what Amazon UK has to offer, shall we? Let us see Let's see what's in the package. I shall show you. We've got a pair. We've got a lovely pair of burgundy tights, which means, and these are very sort of see-through, aren't they? That means I'm going to have to shave my legs. Oh dear. I don't want to shave my legs. It feels weird when I'm wearing normal trousers. Excellent. What else have we got? We got a bra. Wait, is this a push-up bra? Well, it says push-up, but I think it's very, very lightly padded. I mean, state of that. I mean, that's literally about a few inches thick. It's on my. That's cute though. That's cute. Looks like it's got one of those on the bottom of it, so you can have that wrapped around. It's very stringy, isn't it? Very stringy indeed. So that's going to be interesting for Valentine's Day. What else we've got in here? So these are the underwear. That looks like it's going to be. Is that going to fit me? Should fit me. Oh, we're the wrong way around. Yes, we are. There we go. Underwear. And is this like a garter belt? Yes, it is. There we go. It's nice and stretchy. Jesus Christ, look at the stretch on that. Women have got it so easy. What size are you? Doesn't matter. I'll take whatever. Although that's a good thing. I mean, if this is like one size fits all, then all you need to worry about is the, the chest size. And the underwear size, I guess. So yeah, that is the package that I've got for my edited Valentine's Day video, which I can't wait to film. And I won't be filming with this because this is disgusting. I'm going to get some proper rum from the Co-op because their own brand of rum is divine. And we'll see how it goes. Yes, we will. So, I am so hungry right now. So this is a tuna and pasta thing. And yes, it is reduced because I'm a cheap little bitch. Oh, shit. The only problem is, though, I don't like cucumber, and this is full of goddamn cucumber. I might spend the next few minutes taking all the cucumber out of this. So if anyone's got any questions, if you want to chat with me, give me a chat. I'll answer any questions. If you want to start a discussion on something, go ahead. I am all ears. And all cucumber. Can't stand cucumber. I think one of the reasons is when I was younger, my sister had sort of this Veruca cream, and it smelled like cucumber. I hated it. I absolutely. But I genuinely don't like cucumber, and I don't understand why so many people buy it. I'd rather spork my eyes out than eat a cucumber. Spork my eyes right out. Oh, there might not be that many in this one. Where's your skirt from? It's fabulous. I genuinely don't remember where it's from. I think it could be. I think it could be from Sheen. I'll just have a look. Hang on. Let me sort this cucumber out first. Yeah, I think it's from Sheen, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm just gonna. No, wait, is it? It's either from Sheen or I bought it from a charity shop in Nottingham. It's either one of those two. Come here, you little green bastard. Fucking cucumber. Ugh. I hate you. I hate you. Get out. Get out and never come back. Fucking cucumber. Disgusting. Is that enough? That's got to be all of them, right? Oh no, there's one there. This is probably fantastic streaming material. A guy dressed as a woman pulls cucumber out of his meal. So let me just see where it is actually from. So the tag is on this side. You can see it. Yeah, Sheen. I don't know if you can see that. It's from Sheen. It's a medium from Sheen. Made in China, don't you know? Made in China. And I imagine, considering my last stream, China is where we shall get all our consumer memory from now on, because Nvidia has absolutely f***ed us. Did you notice how I edited myself there? I didn't say the actual word. I just cut myself out. Did you see? That's skill. That is. That's a skill. That's a skill only professionals can do. I am Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Sorry, I'm getting excited about videos that I could watch on YouTube. I watch more YouTube these days than I do anything else. I barely watch Amazon. I barely watch Netflix. I don't have a TV license because there's nothing on terrestrial TV that I ever want to watch. And when I do want to watch something like Doctor Who, it's either too crap to even watch anyway, or I could just have a friend over who has a TV license and they could watch it here on their tablet, which is a nice little loophole, meaning that I can watch Doctor Who as long as it's not plugged into my mains power. Just FYI, if you were... So, yeah. Any more questions? Anything more we can chat about? I am all ears. Mostly fat, but some ears. I wonder if I can put some music on in the background. I mean, you might not be able to hear it. Nope. That's 29 minutes, isn't it? Where's your jacket from? That's pretty fab too. This jacket. I think I got this. Where did I get this from? Okay, I think this was from a charity shop. So I shop in charity shops in Nottingham quite a lot because I think that, especially with, you know, if you're a guy, it's quite difficult to shop in like normal shops like Primark if you're on the budget end of things, and sort of the upper market clothing departments. There's a place in Nottingham that does like second-hand stuff, but it's more sort of upper market, and it's in like, if you know Nottingham, there's like the street where Waterstones is, and I can't remember what it's called, but there's a shop down there that does like second-hand like alternative clothing, and it's not exactly cheap, but you know, it's fine, I guess. But yeah, I like to go in all the charity shops. I do go into the normal ones quite often, like excuse me, like British Heart Foundation. White Rose is a good one. There must be about 150 White Roses around Nottingham. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I recently found a new White Rose that I'd never been in before, and they've got more of an alternative selection than anywhere else. You have a very pretty face. Thank you. Let's not get stressed. I do remember you, by the way, from chats and stuff. So yeah, I think this is from a charity shop. It's a nice little jacket. I think it probably costs less than £15, but yeah, it's like a snake skin look. If it can you see? You see that? Yeah, it's good. I'm getting a bit annoyed with this repetitive. As much as I love this music, I've got any. What else have I got? Let's have a look. I'll listen to that for a while. One of the best first-person shooters on the Nintendo 64. Maybe even better than GoldenEye, because it uses the same engine, but it's updated. Perfect Dark. Do you go shopping in Jessica mode? No. If I was with someone that I actually trust, if I was going to Nottingham for Pride March, I'd definitely want to dress like this at least once and do it as a video for YouTube. But I've not really had the chance to yet, and it is something I'm interested in doing. Mainly just for the video stuff, really. It's not like something I'm high on my priority list, but it would be nice to go to Nottingham Pride dressed as Jessica. But like I say, this is all just to make me laugh. It's just for fun. It's you know, I do support Pride, and I think it's amazing what they do for people that are in that demographic. So yeah, I'd love to go to support people like that. The voice is kind of what? I mean, I can't do a girl voice, if that's what you mean. I could try. That was terrible. The voice is a bit of a giveaway when stealthing. I mean, it would be. if it wasn't for my fuck face. So my face looks fine on camera, but if you saw me in real life and I didn't have studio lighting and the quality of a 1080p camera just streaming my face, yeah, you could tell, you could see all the wrinkles and all the definitions of my face. If you watch Finster, it's similar to what he says. You can fool people on stream, you can fool people online, you can fool people with photos, you can fool people with camera shots. It doesn't matter what you do. If it's online, it's easy to make people think you're a girl, or make it look like you do everything reasonably well. God, I hate that. But that's better. But if you saw Finster in real life, if you saw me in real life, especially with the voice, you would think that's just a guy dressed as a woman. But again, it depends what lighting it is. If you're in town and it's daylight, it would be very obvious. If you're in town and it's nighttime and you're at a nightclub, it might not be so obvious. Mainly because people are drunk. But you know, that's just the way it goes, isn't it? It's you know, people who actually transition, you know, spend a lot of time, especially people who do drag. They spend a lot of time putting on a lot of makeup to make themselves look more feminine, and the makeup actually is a part of their act. So they put a lot of makeup on. If you've ever seen RuPaul's Drag Race, which I haven't, I've seen clips, so I know the kind of stuff that they're doing on there. It's sort of more of an over-the-top thing. So they are trying to pass as a woman, but it's more sort of an over-the-top sort of look. Whereas if you're actually trying to pass as a woman, what you want to be doing is going for more of a natural look, and that's difficult when you're someone of my age, which is currently 42. Because I've had years of experience as a guy, it does kind of show on my face. So it's just the way it is. It has to be expensive to buy that much makeup. Yeah. I mean, I think it's expensive to buy as much makeup as I do, just doing this sort of semi-regularly. A woman who applies makeup every day would, would be even more expensive. But someone who is a drag artist must be spending hundreds of thousands of pounds on makeup every week just to keep up the persona of the character of who they are when they're in drag. We've run out of music. Can I just say, I'm just gonna pause this a second. I think this is one of the tracks on the GameCube that the pause music is on the N64 for GoldenEye. It's that kind of It's that kind of beat, you know. Have I got Golden Eye music on here? Got facility. I don't want facility. But yeah, makeup is expensive, especially considering how little there is in the actual makeup. I mean, things like this, the powder, like this is like 9.9. I can't remember if it's $6.99 or $9.99. But excuse me, if I open it up and try and hide my face so it doesn't. I don't know if you can see, but there's not a lot of makeup in there. It's like that. Oh, what's going on my hand? It's about that thick, like 3 millimeters thick, and it's expensive. It's really expensive. I definitely think it's expensive. So you're buying this, you're buying the foundation, not the foundation, the primer. You're buying the liquid foundation. You're buying all the concealers that you need to use. You're buying all the lipstick that you need to use. You're buying the mascara, the blush, the eyeshadow. What else you're buying? You're buying all the brushes that you need to use. What else is there? More eyeshadow, makeup. It never ends. It's so much stuff, and that's why I appreciate so much the amount of effort that goes into anyone that wears makeup. It's a skill, and if you can do it well, it's a really appreciated skill. It's like sometimes I see actors or models, and they take a photo or something, and it's like you see a photo of an actress, and you think, oh my god, your makeup is so on point. I might just stare at you for God knows how long. You know what I mean? All makeup and camera illusions aside, you're very pretty at 42. Thank you. I do try my best. I do try my best. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I, okay, I'm going to be honest. I do think I'm pretty as a girl. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I I know how to light myself for photos and sometimes for videos. Not today because the way the lights are set up at the moment doesn't really work for me. Um, no, it's not too bad, but it could be better. Oh, excuse me. Makeup bores me so much it makes my transition significantly harder. I'm learning it though. Yeah, makeup is. I mean, it's harder. I imagine. Well, I can't speak for myself because I'm not transitioning, and I don't think I ever will, because of the reasons why I do this whole thing in the first place is just to make myself laugh and have a good time and have fun. But I fully support people who want to go down that route, and I don't think other people should be judgmental on people that go through that kind of transition. I know people in real life who are heading in that direction, and I don't care who they are. Um, I think it's admirable that they want to do that, and I think they should be whoever they want to be. The only bad part of that is I like the fact that they are being who they want to be, no matter if it's a guy or girl or anything in between. or beyond, but I admire that. I think it becomes a problem when they try and force their ideology onto other people. Um, and that's where arguments occur, and that's where disagreements occur, mainly on the online space, but it can sometimes happen in real life. There are so many different products, and you have to learn how to each one works. You do, you definitely do. So I think primer is one of the things that it took me a while to figure out how to use it, because the first ever primer that I got was it was like in a glass bottle. Um, I think I showed it on one of my early videos, but it was in a glass bottle. I've not been able to find it since, and yeah, I think after the first one, I tried a different one. It's the same kind of one in a glass bottle, but then I used a different liquid primer to this one. I think it was an NYX primer. No, sorry. I think it was an NYX foundation, liquid foundation. And rather than rather than being sort of complementary, which obviously because these are the same make, they complement each other quite nicely. They don't tend to sort of, if I put powder on, get rid of the excess, and then put liquid on top of that powder, it kind of blends quite well. Whereas if I used a primer, did I say primer for that? I meant foundation. I keep doing that. If I used a primer from a different company and then used an NYX powder or an NYX foundation, I think you saw in a previous video of mine that was edited that that can very, very badly go wrong. You can sort of start smearing and moving the makeup around, and primer is designed to stop makeup from moving around. But because I'd used a certain product by, I think it was NYX, um, I was getting a lot of build up in those wrinkles there, and it looks absolutely terrible. But it's, makeup is, it's like any other art form. Makeup is an art. Makeup is basically you painting your face. Let's be honest. You are hiding your natural, especially someone who cross dresses or transitions, and you want to try and get that feminine look. Makeup is there to build a character, so to speak, who isn't the person that you. Okay, I've got to be careful with my wording here, because I know there are some people that are watching that are transitioning, and I don't want to try. I don't want to be like offensive or anything. It's a minefield, this thing. But yeah, it basically what you're doing is hiding your natural face with makeup, and you're trying to make yourself look more feminine and more attractive. So yeah, it can be a minefield, but you know, just experiment. That's what it's all about. It's like I say, it's an art form. Anything creative, any creative art form, it takes time, it takes practice, and you need to sort of hone your skills, like the Batman. Where what film's that from? Where you need to hone your skill. I feel like that's from a film or something, like Batman or something. I don't know. Mm. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. This is very good. I could have had pizza, but I didn't, because I'm being good. Didn't even get any chocolate. But I might chug another Huel before I go to bed. And that's 400 calories. Oh dear. Any other questions that anybody wants to know? Could be anything. I had pizza tonight. All right, don't brag. I wish I had pizza. I really do. But I don't. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you remember, if anyone watched the last stream where we were watching the NVIDIA keynote at CES. Sorry, CEX is a shop. I bought a 5070 Ti during Christmas, £699. It's the OC version, that one, for £699. I'm very, very lucky because today, from the same store, that costs £899. Because AI has screwed our pricing. Thank you, NVIDIA. Not that I care, because I've already bought what I wanted to buy. For cheap. What do you think about the pyramids? What, the pyramids in Giza? The pyramids? I think they are... They're not built by aliens, I can tell you that. I think they were built over many, many years by the Egyptians. I've got hair in my mouth. Again. I mean, as much as I would love the pyramids to be built by aliens, no, they were built by the Egyptians long time ago, over a very, very extended period of time. You know what I had last night? Hint starts with a P and ends with pizza. You're just teasing me now, aren't you? I'm okay with this. This tuna and pasta and yumminess. I have been using that to play Oblivion Remastered, and I am quite enjoying it, because I remember playing Oblivion Remastered on a live stream using my using my 1080 Ti, which I'm gonna sell at some point. And now is probably the best time to sell, because everybody wants tech right now, because nobody can get anything cheap. So yeah, I couldn't use RTX or ray tracing. Well, I could, but it was software ray tracing. I could only get like 20-30 frames per second at best. Whereas now I can get over 100 frames per second, and that's only using minimal frame generation and using DLSS 4.5, which is a new DLSS that NVIDIA have released. And if you don't know what DLSS is, basically you use a lower resolution for playing the game. DLSS will upscale it to whatever resolution you're wanting to play at, say 1440p, which is what my monitor is. I don't agree with 4K gaming, especially on a desktop system. 4K is, to me, is kind of pointless unless you've got a massive projection system. You're just leaving a lot of potential at the table. I'm not teasing you, I truly did have pizza 2 days in a row. Alright. It's said that the pyramids channel mystical energy and thus are an excellent place to grow vegetables which restore us from the corruption of civilization. There's a really funny documentary. I mean, there is a problem with the pyramids channeling mystical energy for growing vegetables, especially in Giza, due to the fact that it's in a desert full of sand. He really thinks the pyramids are for mystical vegetables. Are you serious? I'm Googling this. I'm sorry. This is... I'm going to have to do a Google. Pyramids. Mystical vegetables. The association with... Okay, this is an AI overview. God, I can't wait till the AI bubble bursts. The association between pyramids and mystical vegetables stems from a blend of historical facts about the ancient Egyptian diet. Makes sense. The symbolic role of plants in their religion. Makes sense. And modern pseudoscience. That's a key word right there, pseudoscience. Regarding pyramid energy. Yeah, I don't really agree with pyramid energy. I mean, unless there's scientific evidence that there is pyramid energy, which is unlikely. Yeah, just take what people say as a grain of salt. Wait, what is that? Is that the right way to say that? I don't know. Pyramid power and preservation. Beyond their historical use, some proponents of pyramid power and often disputed 1970s pseudoscience. So it's an old thing. Some claim that model pyramids could keep vegetables like tomatoes and eggplants fresh longer by acting as a resonator for electromagnetic energy. Interesting. The documentarian is called Margin Poles. I'm going to Google it. Hang on. Is that the guy? Oh yeah. Found it. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes long. Okay, I'll watch it after the stream. It sounds like it might be one of those falling to sleep as you've got this on in the background kind of videos. His best interviews in Dutch is really hilarious. He built his own miniature pyramids in his vegetable garden. Okay, I'll give it a go. I'll let you know what I think. Okay, the first thing I'm doing is the first thing I'm doing is going to the comment section. If you ever come across a video like this, the first thing you should do is always go to the comment section. Thank God for Google Translate. This sort of documentaries are what we need more, and we lack severely. Great job. Why can't people type? You haven't seen the documentary though. I think this is a documentary. It's on that guy that you told me about, Marin Poles, I think is how you pronounce it. Because I imagine the J is silent. Yeah. There's a guy here that says, great documentary. I put a copper pyramid over my garden this year and grew so many vegetables that I had to give them away. I love sharing what God gave me. Okay, that right there, the God part, kind of just ruined his entire argument. I don't mind people being religious. I mean, they can do what they want, but when they start saying things like this and attributing it to God, that's where you kind of lose me, I'm afraid. The copper is a sword to fight the geoengineering poison skies. I think I've just found a flat earther. just saying. I think I might have found a flat earther in these comments. Are there replies? 52 replies to this commenter. Folks, the copper works. Also, drink out of copper cup. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. That's disgusting. Also drink out of copper cups and wear copper jewellery. Where do these people come from? Copper may assist in growth and antimicrobial effects. Also, boron-infused dirt is extremely beneficial. What is boron-infused dirt? Please tell me. I'm just the... Copper cups. You do realise most of the pipework in your house is copper if you look in the... Jesus. Here in the US, people have been being taught copper pipes are bad for us because the lead solder, and most of the masses believe this. I don't get it. You shouldn't heat copper though. Copper pots and pans are not food safe. I mean, I don't know if you live in the UK or not, but we have very strict rules on safety, and things have to pass tests before they are deemed safe for human consumption or human use. Eating poop from Bulgarian farmers wants a health fad. Infused dirt can't be worse than that. Yeah. I tend to take an issue with. I don't mind what People can believe whatever they want to believe. It's when influencers try to force that ideology onto viewers and people of the general public. Um, for instance, and this is going in a completely different direction. There is a health and fitness, well, more of a health influencer on TikTok and YouTube and maybe Facebook as well, called Tonic Health. And this guy, he believes that using those plastic spatulas for cooking, like, you know, using them on pans when you're cooking like an egg or something, is bad for you because it's made of plastic. Now, again, we live in the UK. If that was the case, the FDA, is it the FDA? Wouldn't allow the use of those items for you. It's stupid. Yeah, and then there's this whole fad with sourdough bread, saying because it hasn't got all the sort of processed stuff that normal bread has in it, it's better for you. It's not. It's not. It's just made differently. It's bread. It's all processed. You know, it's like, if you want to eat sourdough bread, then fine. But if you start telling other people that it's better for you than normal bread, that's not fine. Flat Earth Society, the Flat Earth Society have acknowledged that it is a globally accepted fact that Earth is flat. I think what you mean to say is that. Oh, what is it? Is it? I think what you mean to say is there are thousands of flat earthers around the globe. I think that's what you mean to say. I don't eat bread. I'm trying to cut down, if I'm honest. My problem is I like beans on toast too much. You know? I really do like beans on toast. So yes, I'm British. Yes, I like beans on toast. I like beans on toast with some ketchup, with some vinegar, some butter, sprinkled over with a little bit of well, I say a little bit, a lot of mature cheddar. Oh yes, absolutely divine. In fact, I might have that before I go to work tomorrow. Maybe. Stop it. Beans on toast, yeah. Yeah, beans on toast. I love beans on toast. It's full of protein. The beans have a lot of protein. The cheese has a lot of protein. Here's something. Tonic Health, or whatever his name is. There is a video on TikTok. There's a video on TikTok and YouTube where Tonic Health actually says the words, don't have protein shakes because they're bad for you. If you need protein, eat cheese. He actually says this as a health influencer. How stupid can you be? Cheese is absolutely jam-packed full of saturated fats. And he said this in relation to working out and getting fit and healthy and strong. It's one of the stupidest videos I've ever seen him do. See if I can find it actually. You don't get enough protein. Yeah, no, a lot of people don't really get enough protein. If you're weight training, the general consensus is to get 1 gram of protein for every pound of body. 1 gram of protein for every pound of body weight. Wait. No, that's right. Yeah, 1 gram of protein for every pound of body weight. But even as a 6'3" person, I think that's too much. You could quite easily get away with, if you're weight training and working out, you can probably get away with 0.8 grams of protein per pound of body weight. So for me, I aim to get 140 grams of protein per day, which even then is quite a lot, which is why I use Huel and protein shakes, because they really do help. But also, I'm lucky because I kind of have a tea addiction. So I drink a lot of tea because, again, I'm British. So when I'm drinking tea, I tend to put a lot of milk in my tea. And I use skim milk because I'm very aware of how much tea I'm drinking, which means every time I drink tea, I'm getting even more protein into my diet. So if I drink enough tea, enough protein shakes, enough meals, I get 140 grams of protein quite easily per day. So yeah, it's good. It's decent. Cheese, I thought chicken was the best protein source. No, chicken's an okay protein source. Whey protein is probably the best protein source that you can get, and then followed by casein, which is also a milk-based protein, and then it's chicken and meat, things like that. Chicken is perhaps the best food-based protein you can get because it's an easy. If you're bodybuilding, there is a trope where if you're bodybuilding, you have chicken, rice, and broccoli. You know, the basic bodybuilder meal that everyone thinks everybody takes. Whey makes me bloat. Yeah, whey makes me bloat as well. I have sort of slight to moderate IBS. It's not great, but every time I eat, I get really bloated. So it's not ideal, but it is a thing. But yeah, there you go. What was I talking about? Cheese, grommet. IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. Yeah. Let me see if I can find this tonic health rubbish. Tonic health, cheese, protein. And this idiot guy actually has products in Tesco. I don't know how he's done that. Is that it? I think that's it. Okay, let's Stop. Okay. Yeah, this is the idiot that I'm talking about. I'll see ya. Thank you for watching. Yeah, it's been fun. Thanks for all the questions, by the way. It's good to have people to interact with. So yeah, thank you. Enjoy your jog. So yeah, let's have a look at this tonic fix, tonic health rubbish. And this guy got recommended to me by a friend, and I watched some of his videos, and I was like, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. So let's have a watch. Enjoy the rest of your stream. I will. What time is it now? 11 o'clock. I will, definitely. So let's do a window capture. There we go. So yeah, this guy, this clown. Why can't I move anything? What's going on? So yeah, let's just check out this idiot. So his name's Tonic Fix. Tonic Health. Sorry, I keep forgetting his name. It basically goes to supermarkets and tries to tell you what's good for you and what's not good for you. The problem is, one of the things it tells you is not good for you is Huel, which is ridiculous. And I'm not just saying this because I have a family connection to Huel. I'm saying this because it's stupid. Huel is incredibly beneficial to your health if you're unable to get in the nutrients and meals that you need in a day. And it's especially helpful for people like me who are weight training. And he also says stupid things like this. Let's have a listen. Let's have a good old listen.
Is it worth the hype, and is it really a good product? Well, there's nothing bad about the product. They simply remove more of the fat, which increases the protein content. High protein cheese.
Hang on. Did you hear what I just said then? Let's just replay it again.
High protein cheese, is it worth the hype, and is it really a good product? Well, there's nothing bad about the product. They simply remove more of the fat, which increases the protein content, and that means this is 16% more protein than typical cheese. But it is $12.50 per kilo, when typically cheese can be as low as £8 a kilo. So you're paying a big price increase for not much benefit. So I typically would put that back and stick to normal cheese, because that is cheaper and as healthy, because all the nutrients in cheese are in the fat.
All the nutrients in cheese all the nutrients in cheese are in the fat. Not the whey protein, not the casein protein, but in the fat. In the saturated fat. That's where all the benefits are. Wait, I don't think that's not the video I was thinking of though. Where's the video I was thinking of? Let me see if I can find it. Okay, let's take a look at this one. 3 overpriced fake protein foods. Let's take a look at this.
Bullshit. 185.
All right, come on.
3 high protein overpriced foods that are marketing bullshit.
Mark.
$185 for 25 grams of protein, plus you are getting a load of Acasulfame K.
Oh, I forgot to mention, this guy's obsessed with sweeteners and things that make things taste nice. If there's any sweeteners in it, or any, like, you know, regulators or flavorings or anything like that, this guy picks up on it and says it's bad for you. It's not bad for you. It's only bad for you if you just shovel the thing down for like weeks on end, like constantly. In moderation, nothing is bad for you, unless it's, well, even alcohol in moderation is not bad for you. It's all it's all moderation. So yeah, this guy's obsessed with like things that's bad for you. It's ridiculous.
Sucralose, which you don't want. 25 grams of protein in a protein shake, plus artificial sweeteners for £2.30.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? It's a 25-gram protein shake, and you've got an issue with it because it's got sweeteners in it? That doesn't make any sense. How does that make sense? Less sugar. Hence, less calories. You know what I mean? Next to be telling me that Diet Coke isn't good for you because it's got less sugar in it. Absolute tool. Anyway, let's crack on.
20 grams of protein for £2.90 and over 21 ingredients.
So he's got a problem with grenade protein bars because there's 21 ingredients in it, without telling you why he's got an issue with the 21 ingredients. I cannot stand people like this. I really cannot stand it. Personally, I try to stay away from sweet stuff because I keep craving more. Yeah, that is generally an accepted rule. The more sweet stuff you have, the more cravings you'll get, the more you'll eat. But I've been in the fitness world for so long, excuse me, that I know what to do to lose weight. Maybe not right now because, like I say, I've been ill. I've not been able to do any tracking or anything like that. But I'll get there. Planning to get there for summer. I'll tell you what, if I don't lose body fat by the middle of summer, then I agree to let you tell me that everything I said is bullshit. How about that? That's a good issue. That's good, isn't it? I can't believe it's just right. Wait, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Where is that video that? High protein snack on the go. Let's see what it says here.
If I'm looking for a high protein snack on the go to fill me up, one of the easiest ones to turn to is beef biltong. This stuff is lowly processed, it's just beef, it's super high in protein. I can't even work out what that is. 13.8 grams per bag, so that's a good amount, only 70 calories. What have you got to lose?
What have you got to
If
lose?
I'm looking for a high protein snack on the go to fill me up, one of the easiest ones to turn to is beef.
Sorry, 13.5 grams of protein is not a lot of protein. 13.5 grams is not a lot of protein at all. You can get that from a slice of bread. Okay. What was the most controversial thing I saw from that guy? Let me just give me a second. Okay, let's have a look at this. I can see a Huel in this video, so let's take a look at it after after I've taken the hairs out of my mouth. Okay, so let's take a look at this video. Like I say, it's got Huel in it, so I'm interested in it.
High protein trends are bullshit, let's go. Egg whites, while high in protein and a natural product, in this form have added gum, which isn't great, and you're taking away the yolk, which is where all the nutrition is in the...
Okay, so already we've got him taking an issue with the gum that they put in these products. Let me just... So this is a Huel Vanilla Black. It's got 35 grams of protein, and in it is a thickener called Gelen gum. I think that's what it's called. And sweetener. It's got sweetener in it. Now, these are not bad for you. They're not bad for you at all. But this guy seems to have an issue with gum thickeners and sweeteners and all that kind of thing. He's also got an issue with palm oil, which is... There is an ethical issue with palm oil, which I'm not going to go into. But from a health standpoint, it's fine. It's not going to kill you unless you drink like gallons and gallons of stuff. It's all fine. Yeah, but Huel is fine. But let's see what it says about Huel. He's already gone over this with egg whites because of the goddamn gum that's in it. So let's crack it on.
Egg, so it's cheaper and healthier just to buy real eggs. Gums.
Oh, hello. What did I do there? Sorry.
Egg whites, while high in protein, the yolk, which is where all the nutrition is in the egg. So it's cheaper and healthier just to buy real eggs. Gums, artificial sweeteners, rapeseed oil,
see what I mean?
Emulsifiers.
Emulsifiers as well. See what I mean? It's just obsessed. He's got no idea what he's talking about. He's just obsessed with dissing on sweeteners, which is... They're absolutely fine. You're not going to get cancer from sweeteners. And so there was this thing a few years ago where people were saying that the sweetener that they put in like Diet Coke is carcinogenic, which is how you get cancer. You would have to drink gallons and gallons of the stuff every single day for about 10, 20 years before that even has an effect on you. It's bullshit. Everything this guy is saying is absolute bullshit. So, again, his issue with gums, which is a thickener, is also bullshit. The thing is, this guy's... He usually says, oh, this is bad for you, that's bad for you, but it doesn't back it up with any receipts. It doesn't like tell you why it's bad for you. It doesn't really tell you what's happening in the body to make that particular ingredient bad for you. And a lot of influencers tend to do that a lot, especially if they're trying to influence people in the wrong way, which this guy's absolutely doing.
That is what you get.
Hang on.
It's cheaper and healthier just to buy real eggs. Gums, artificial sweeteners, rapeseed oil, emulsifiers, that is what you're getting in this ultra processed protein shake, which is only 20 grams of protein, much cheaper.
Okay, first of all, that particular Huel is not marketed as a protein shake. Okay? It's marketed as a meal replacement. Hence the word Huel, which stands for human fuel. So, yeah, I do take issue with people that don't understand what Huel is. Um, they don't even bother looking at any research or why it exists. And just like I take issue with flat earthers, I I don't understand people that look at things like this and think, "Oh, that's bad for you. This is bad for you. That's bad for you. You shouldn't drink it." I mean, this is Pepsi Max Cherry, yeah. It's got preservatives in it. It's got acids in it. It's got flavorings in it. It's got sweetness in it, including aspartame, which apparently is a carcinogenic. But again, do you have any idea how much of this stuff I would have to drink before it actually becomes carcinogenic? It's ridiculous. What else has gone in it? It's got colouring, which is an E number. It's not going to affect me. Just, you know what? My dear friend Tonic Fix. I keep calling him Tonic Fix. Tonic Health? Why don't you just let people live their lives? They are not going to die from drinking a Huel. They're not going to die from drinking a Pepsi without sugar in it. You're not going to die from eating just normal bread. Have you ever seen any case where someone has been like, "I'm sorry, Miss Bumstead." I don't know why that came into my mind. "Sorry, Miss Bumstead, your husband died from eating too much bread." I mean, sure, Huel can be expensive. I mean, especially the ready to drink ones. Um, the white version of this, which Tonic Health is showing in that video, it's got 400 grams of protein and 400 grams of carbs, 20 grams of protein, whereas this one's got 35 grams of protein and pretty much the same everywhere else, except for the fact that it's a little bit thinner than the normal one. Yeah. At no point in history will anyone ever tell someone whose partner's just died, "Oh, yeah, we found out the reason why he died. I'm afraid he was drinking too much Huel. It's bad for you." Come on. I have a friend that I see regularly, and she is getting into all this nonsense about eating stuff that isn't processed and things that are healthy. And I don't say anything because I don't really want to get into the conversation, but I just think, look, it's not going to kill you. Everything is processed, but things are processed differently. And of those things that are processed, if there was an issue with them making you less healthy than the healthy stuff, then the FDA, which is, I think, is it the Food something Association? Is that the FDA? FDA. Oh, that's the US Food and Drug Administration. Okay. What's the UK version? Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory. I can't remember what the UK version is, but there's a regulating body in the UK that there's a regulating body in the UK that tests products and makes sure they are fit for human consumption. If things like Huel or anything that has sweetener in it is bad for you, then they wouldn't sell it to the public. They wouldn't allow companies to sell it to the public. In the UK, we have very, very strict rules. So when I see influencers making these bullshit videos, it really, really doesn't make me. It really grinds me. You know what I mean? Grinds my gears.
Cheaper and better ways to get 20 grams of protein in your diet than doing that. Protein bars are a very expensive way to get 20 grams of protein, and the ultra processed have artificial sweeteners like mannitol, maltitol in there.
Again.
This thing is not something you want to be eating for your protein. Go to eggs, go to dairy, much healthier.
Yeah, but the thing is, pal, no one's going to eat an egg on the go. Oh dear. None of these videos are the ones that I saw though. Where the ones I saw? Be careful what you believe about bread. Okay, let's watch this one.
Be careful what you believe about bread. The hype is real. Everyone's ditching the ultra-processed bread because this has sugar, emulsifiers, preservatives in it, which isn't...
I'm sorry, what? It has what?
Sugar, emulsifiers, preservatives in it, which
what?
Don't the ultra-processed bread because this has sugar,
multivitamin preservatives. It has okay.
Which isn't good for your health and you don't want it. But the truth is, not all bread is bad. Jason's have cleaned up the bread aisle, made real sourdough, but...
Oh, sourdough. We're back on the sourdough, okay.
There's been problems and questions around, well, they use flour treatment agent and they add fortified vitamins and minerals in there, which aren't good.
What? Hang on, what? Are you serious? Why are fortified vitamins and minerals not good for you? What the hell is this guy? What is this guy smoking?
The reality is we've eaten bread for 14,000 years.
Yeah.
Bread is part of a staple diet. The Romans used it. People in Jordan apparently were the original inventors of it. The reality is it's something that can be part of a healthy diet. We just need to make it traditionally how we always used to. And Jason's have made a huge step in the right direction. One secret in Waitrose, if you want an even less processed bread, is Waitrose #1 sourdough bread doesn't have fermented wheat flour in it. This is the only sourdough bread in the market that doesn't have fermented wheat flour in it, which...
Fermented wheat flour. Does this guy actually know what fermented means? Seriously. Oh my God. I don't know if I can do this anymore. What else have we got? Let's go back and see if I can find... Come on, where is it? Oh my God, there's a woman doing it. What the hell? Who's this? That must be a wife. Must be his wife, sorry, not her wife. Oh, hello. Low fat versus full fat dairy. Let's take a look at. Oh, this is Facebook. Hang on. Okay, let's give it a go. Let's see if it will load.
Calories by buying less fat or fat-free dairy. Think again. Why? Because yes, the calories are
Why?
different, but I believe the way to lose weight is actually about satiation, filling yourself up. So when you get full-fat dairy, which is here like an extra thick double cream,
No.
yes, it's super high in calories, but it's going to actually fill you up and stop
No.
snacking and eating other things. You want to fill yourself up with good, nutritious calories, and there's more nutrients in the fat. So that's why I always buy full-fat dairy.
No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't. don't. Don't ever do that. Oh my God. If you want to lose weight, there's a reason why you should choose low calorie options instead of going for higher calorie options like full fat dairy. Yes, you're going to be hungry. That's an entire part of losing weight. You're going to be hungry sometimes. But what you should be doing is, say you're hungry and you want to eat something, have a banana. Have have some lettuce if you like lettuce. If like me you like lettuce, have some lettuce with a bit of bread. Fine. Don't go and chug a whole fucking tub of like full fat yogurt or down a full fat jug of milk or something. Because one, it's liquid. It'll go straight through you. You're going to be hungry in less than like half an hour. And two, so many calories. Your body's going to absorb those calories. It's going to ruin your diet. Don't take that advice. Oh my God. Where do these people come from? Seriously, these idiot influencers who have no idea what they're talking about. And how does a guy like this Tonic, whatever his name is, Tonic Health, how the hell does he get products into Tesco? Which, by the way, do have some ingredients that he has admitted on some of his videos you shouldn't be having. Just FYI. Oh. There is a guy on Facebook that has issue with his videos. It's this one, I think. Let me show you this, because this is funny. This is really quite funny. So let me show you this one. There we go.
Attention.
Is what?
Here is an example of why what I eat in a day videos are shite. And I also want to know if you noticed what I noticed for each of the 3 meals. Pay attention.
Is what I eat in a day. So for breakfast, I'm having Greek yogurt, homemade granola and berries. Here's my lunch. It's an egg, mayo, sourdough toast with egg, avocado, tomatoes, bit of good healthy fats and protein from some yogurt added in there with dill and gherkins, loads of veggies, loads of fats, loads of protein. Dinner time, simple meat and vegetables is the staple of every meal. This took me 10 minutes to make and it's super healthy.
As we all know, Tonic Lies is my favourite person in the whole wide world. And I also change my shirt 3 times a day for each meal. Who doesn't? Either that or this wasn't a what I eat in a day video because it was filmed on different days. Why would you film on different days? Could it be that sometimes you eat some of the foods that you demonise on here for likes and views? Maybe you just don't want anyone to see that. I don't know. What I can say though is this definitely isn't what he eats in a day, because that isn't very much food either. I went through and added it up, and I was very generous with the servings, extra oils and so on. And portraying yourself as a fit and active male, but promoting a full day of eating, in 3 different shirts, that's less than 2,000 calories is completely useless advice. But at least he wasn't in the supermarket shouting about deodorants, nappies or dog food this time. Or even worse, telling you that Greek style yogurt isn't real, even though it's made from 100% cow's milk. British cow's milk. So if you ever needed a reason just to ignore what I eat in a day videos and follow people like myself instead, hopefully Tonic Lies has just done that for you.
See?
That's all.
I do like this guy. He's really good with showing you how tonic health is a bad influencer. Really, really bad. Where's the one about the spatula thing that he brought to my attention? Let's see if I can find it. See it somewhere. Not looked into Facebook. It won't let me scroll. Anyway, I think that'll do for now. So, what do you think of my what do you think of my fit? Not bad, is it? Not bad. It is a-okay. Apart from it doesn't quite fit me. It's gonna not fit me even more soon if I get any bigger. But yeah, it's okay. I like that. I like that line right there. Look, see that? It's all muscle, I tell you. It's all muscle. Anyway, I am going to end the stream here because I've had fun. I've had something to eat. We've had some fun exposing tonic health. I can never remember his name. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream. I will see you on the next one, which might be. I'm going to be doing a edited video for Valentine's Day with that outfit that I showed you somehow without revealing too much. God knows how I'm going to do that. So yeah, we might do a stream next month. It is going to be a month's time because, like I said, I am busy doing other things for my media profession. Also, I need to sort my website out. So I'm going to be very busy. So thank you so much for watching. This has been fun. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you soon. Please come and follow me on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook or Instagram. I am on TikTok. Don't post there very often, but I try to. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. See you soon. Love you.